Mate, off in your Ryanair, no one gives a Oh, but I hate this already.
There's a video intro.
I don't give a
Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is us three, me, Dan, Drew. We're all on VATSIM today and it's Dan's first ever flight on VATSIM, and Drew and I are going to introduce him to this and get him on board, and as you can see from the first 10 seconds that you just heard before the usual intro, he's not too impressed by Unicom. Drew, of course, is a real-world EasyJet captain and Dan is not. So what we're going to be doing, say hello by the way boys, if you want.
You can off with that one.
Brilliant. Yeah, we've established that Drew has the best insults in the world and he calls people a pigeon. It's just a thing that now he just coos at us whenever we want him to say it.
What turning left now onto
bloody hell?
Turning left now onto
It's coming out of the wrong thing for me.
5-8.
It's just come out of my speakers in the background.
I think he came out the wrong thing. The best part of him.
Dan is angry at VATSIM already. Beeline 7 Echo Delta radio check.
Read your file.
Why is it so loud?
It is loud. You can turn it
Well,
down.
turn it down. How?
The Windows
I'm in
audio
a
mixer.
second.
Today everyone, we are all in the... Are you in the Phoenix A320, Drew?
Yeah, I'm in that, yep.
He's got the winglets and the CFMs on it. Dan is in the Brussels Airlines A320 with CFMs, and I also have CFMs on the new livery for Brussels. Back in the Phoenix A320, not had it long, only done a handful of flights in it since I got it. You would have seen it in the previous video. And yeah, really enjoying this aircraft. It is an absolute delight to fly. So we're going to get ready for a flight from Brussels to Edinburgh today. And we're going to be... Are we staying on the same time of day, actually? Did we establish what we're doing with that? Should we change it to... Well, it's on 8:15 UTC at the minute. Should we go for 6:15 UTC?
Yep.
Is that all right with you, Drew?
Yep, it's cool. No problem.
Let's change it back then. That's pretty...
The favourite, is it?
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, me.
The favourite, not bad.
Right then.
But this is gonna go well.
This is going to go very well, everybody, and you're going to be highly entertained, and you're going to want Dan to be on VATSIM all the time. I'm going to just go through the process here and just start the aircraft. I realised when I tried flying the IAE engined one the other day, I was like, why aren't my cameras saved? But it's because it counts as a different aircraft to the CFM one, doesn't it?
Parking is not too small for my aircraft. Get a grip.
APU start, bleed, crew oxygen supply, adheres to nav and logo, strobe to auto, interior lights. Pfft. Now I'm going to do the APU fire test. Now it's already turned on.
Are the batteries on?
Yeah, Drew.
You got the batteries on? Good.
Drew's going to make sure that me and Dan are following the rules today, because Drew does this for real, so he knows exactly what we should be
Would you
doing.
start the APU before you've refueled or not?
Not sure if he's
Yeah,
joking.
Yeah, you can start the APU while you're refueling.
It's currently saying that EGPH will have estimated fuel on board as 0.1.
Oh,
Yeah, that's squeaky bum time. So, how much fuel have you loaded in?
None yet.
Well, that might be why then.
That might be half of it, yeah. That's
That
half
might
your
have
problem.
something to do with it.
Mate, I thought you might be driving with a fuel truck the pace it's coming at.
Just realised my call sign looks like it says belted. What's cost index today for me? 18. Block fuel today is 6.4.
You're gonna take minimum.
What do you mean?
That's your minimum to get there. Any
What?
kind of delay is not accounted for that. So, if 3 of us arriving at the same time, you might just
Well-
want to squeeze at least a couple hundred on.
We're not flying EasyJet, it's not going to be the way.
This is when I start slowing down on approach and you have to go around.
The thing is, I wouldn't put that past him either.
Used to overtaking you, Drew, don't you worry.
Oh, okay.
You get him in now before you start flying.
Sync the load sheet, sync the weather, calculate, and send that to the MCDU. V1142 today.
I'm 141, you must just be fat.
Yeah, I am. Departure today, we are on the Denut 3 Golf departure from runway 25, right was it?
Yeah.
we have planned for the INP1 Echo, and that is ILS-24. We'll carry on with the aircraft is being boarded.
You both got your charts. You know where you're going to taxi.
Nope.
Yeah, so we
we're gonna
go
come out,
down
come out
Sierra.
down Tango for me, or Sierra, or whoever. I think you're on that side, aren't you?
Yeah, we're on
You go
Sierra.
down Sierra, and then you'll join the outer.
Yep, and then Bravo
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, I've done performance from Bravo 3.
Alright, show off.
Oh, not bad. Right,
Just on 214, holding point. I'm going to go for Bravo 1 for runway 25 right. Give us a squawk code, Drew.
Say that again.
Give us a squawk code.
You can have 3411.
Roger that, 3411. Thank you very much. What about Dan?
You probably need 7700, Dan.
What's the hijack one? Because I think they flew those planes better than what I did.
Oh, we've missed having you on the channel.
Look at me, I'm a plane there, then there was squawk codes.
Oh, that hurt me chest, that.
Someone asked me the other day, how many hours does the nose wheel run for before you have to replace the tyre? Just like, I'm just a driver, mate. Not a clue.
I suppose it depends how many FOs you have planting it to the hump at Manchester.
Yeah.
QNH is 1015.
What's the initial hours here?
I've put
1700.
1700.
No, you've got initially it's 60, 70 if it's a low QNH, but it's 60 for us. So that one that you're looking at, that 1700, Chaz, that's 1700 or above. So that's a minimum.
Oh yeah, yeah. It says on the right, initial climb clearance, flight level 060. 6 to begin with, then 7. Yeah.
No, just 6. The 7 is to do with when the pressure's low.
Oh yeah, sorry. QNH 995 hectopascals or below. Thank you. Here's a beauty shot, everyone, while we just tidy everything else up.
How far are you boys from pushing?
I'm pretty much. I'm ready to push, I think.
If you two want to go, I'm happy enough to wait.
Do you want
No, wait.
Do you want to lead the way, Drew?
I'll lead the way, but I'll wait till you've got your bags on.
Yeah, sound.
Bit of a top hat then for you. Start a flight plan, you got them in both ends. No discontinuities. Radnav. Whatever you want there. Progress page. Make sure your cruise is not above your recorded max.
Where does it tell me
Your
that?
recommended max. So progress page then. So we're going like a top hat. So we go flight plan, Radnav, then up, progress page.
Yeah,
So make sure your cruise is...
cruise is 36.
Optimum is...
39. Optimum's 38.
Fuel, what are you going to land with now then? Edinburgh 3.4.
Yeah, EFLB.
And for you, Dan?
0.0.
So something's not quite right. If you go to init, and then next page for init B, what's in your zero fuel weight with 6.3 block? Give and take off weight of...
Block says 3 for some reason, hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll
there
be
you
why.
go.
There's your difference. Yeah.
Then go back to that fuel prediction page.
Yeah, I'm 3.3 now.
Yeah, cool. And then last one,
Okay.
secondary flight plan. We'll just check that. It's a little top hat just to make sure it catches those little things.
Speedbird 705 saying aircraft in front of me stop climbing caps and then never mind. Okay, well if you don't mind then I might push. Right, so Beeline 7 Echo Delta pushing back onto Sierra stand 214.
Easy 1 Delta Foxtrot, pushback 209 Brussels.
Should I come on the radio and say I'm also at Brussels? Windows doors all closed, beacon going on. Power's changed over.
Before push, you turn the start the clock and put your transponder into auto with your beacon on and do the checklist.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, voice is coming through on here.
Departure checks completed. Bypass bar certain.
To be fair, I think the only like nerve-wracking thing is just the communication on VATSIM, innit? Because at the end of the day, look how many flights Dan and I have done together where we've got it right. It's just knowing what to say to them, innit, and the procedure.
Got it right in our eyes, maybe not Drew's.
Yeah. Just for anybody watching that watched this, I'm going to creep down here so I can fill it in the frame. This episode, Drew was not happy with me for how close I got to the mountains.
That's an understatement.
Sierra facing east.
If those clips were publishable, it would be the most viewed YouTube video Chaz has ever had.
She's saying release parking brakes, and I am.
It was pretty gash.
What
Keep
the hell?
pressing it.
Whoa. My controls have just gone weird. There we go.
Oh no.
My flaps and speed brakes aren't working on my controllers.
Didn't realise you did an operation.
Dead funny.
Have you got an engine started?
Starting right engine now.
Brussels traffic, Easy 1 Delta Foxtrot. Taxi now to Bravo 3.
What controls are you talking about?
In real life, my TCA thingies. I've just started engine one's working, but it's the parking brake, the flaps, and the thing. Yeah.
You on the right profile?
Yeah. I've just replugged in and unplugged and replugged in my side stick, and now it's working. How odd. Okay.
Slow down a bit.
That scared me. Okay, so it's lowering the aircraft down now, Dan. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, there's Drew over there. There he is. Okay, I'm pretty much ready to taxi now once the tug disappears. Dan, you ready to follow on?
Yep, seatbelt sign would have helped. Oops.
Brussels traffic, B line 7 Echo Delta, taxiing 25 right, Sierra outer 7, Brussels. Taxi
Run out of gin already.
So, engine back to the centre, flaps set. Let's roll forward. Oh, even I swore then. Parking brake off.
Stop beeping it. At least give us the unfiltered version.
Oh, I love these noises. I also love trying to stay on the centre line of the taxiway. Okay, auto brake max. Cabin, check. Spoilers arm. We'll do takeoff config test in a minute. Runway turn off lights on. When do you actually put those on, Drew? Do you do it when you're taxiing? Do it when you line up?
the runway.
Yeah. Alright.
Some airlines will do that. That'll be down to company policy.
Yeah. Oh, she's just told me the cabin is secure for takeoff, but I'm not sure if you would have heard that on the video, anybody. So, Drew, you're on at Bravo 3, did you say?
No, I've moved down to Bravo 1 just to wait for you guys.
Alright, thank you.
I've done the performance from Bravo 3, but happens in real life a lot, you know. I'll calculate that, but can't get it. But that's worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, taxi checks. You do flight controls taxiing out.
Yeah.
And then in my airline, we'd ask for a review. So we review performance, which is, are we taking off from the same position that we calculated?
Yeah.
If not, is it in our favour? So for me, for example, yes, it is. That's fine. Then we do engine out procedure.
Mm-hmm.
Departure check. What we're cleared on is what we've got in the box, and that the stop altitude we've got selected in the FCU is what's on the chart.
Okay.
And it's just a quick review there. Is that right? When you've done that, pilot monitoring will set the weather radar to system 1, predicted wind shear on auto.
Yeah.
Max order brake, take a config test, and do the tax checklist. And then for lineup, PM will put the strobe on, runway turn off, taxi on, but won't put the landing lights on or the takeoff on the nose until we're cleared. Pilot monitoring will go TARA and both packs on, and then once requested we'll read out the lineup checks.
And there you go, everybody. That's how you do it.
I've probably missed something. We're both ready? Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Brussels traffic, Easy 1 Delta Foxtrot, 25 right, departure.
So do all those things that I just said.
I probably should have listened.
I was gonna say.
Which I can't remember because I have to do both.
Not gonna lie, I had the strobe light on when I was pushing back.
So cabin secure for takeoff. Takeoff runway 25 right, full length, takeoff confirmed. TCAS is TARA and PAX 1 and 2 are off, so I'm good to go.
Brussels traffic, B-line, 7 Echo Delta holding short Bravo 1, runway 25 right.
And somewhere like this, once I'd been given clearance takeoff, you'd more than expect to be given line-up clearance behind some, which basically means as soon as I start moving, you can get going.
Yeah.
So I'll talk you through a takeoff, yeah? Up to 50%. M1, half side stick nose down. When them engines are stabilised, then into flex, and we read the top line of the PFD. So man flex 60 for me, SRS runway, order thrust is blue, and just check that thrust is set. And then between 80 and 100 knots, let the side stick come back to the neutral point. Through 100 you kind of committed. V1 hands off the thrust levers. Rotate.
Nose lights take off, landing lights coming on, runway turn-offs coming on. Brussels traffic, B-line, 7 Echo Delta, lining up runway 25 right. A little bit too much throttle there, 50%, whoops. Pretty sure, ready to go. So chrono before you start powering up, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Brussels traffic, B-line, 7 Echo Delta, departing runway 25 right. Chrono, up to 50%. Stabilized. Flex. Nose half down. Okay, man flex 66. SRS auto thrust is blue.
Yep. Good.
8200 knots come off that. 100 knots. Oh, it's moving around a little bit. V1. Rotate. Positive rate gear up.
Cool, now remember, leave everything as it is.
Yep.
Until you get climb flashing at you.
Yeah, that's lever to climb. Already turning right.
And then when you come back to climb,
yep.
Then pack 2 on. 10 seconds later, pack 1 on. And wait until you go through S speed to bring the flaps in to 0. Don't forget, we're climbing to a flight level, so once you're clean, just pull for standard.
Okay. Brussels traffic, B-line, 7 Echo Delta, going through 1500 feet. Nice. Tasty departure. How are you getting on, Dan?
Just lining up there. So it was... Hold on. Forgot it already.
TARA on your transponder.
Yep, done.
Packs 1 and 2 off.
Done.
All your lights on.
Oh, I
Done.
forgot packs.
Half nose down on the side stick. 50%. Yep. Let them stabilise at 50. Then go to climb. Sorry, flex. Go to flex. Flex MCT.
Yep.
Accelerate as you get to 80 knots. That's when you start releasing that deflection on the side stick, so it's neutral by 100. 100 knots is now we're committed till. We're going to stop for any uninhibited, and then at V1, hands off the thrust levers, rotate, pull back.
I can't go half down on the side stick because my glass reduces it.
And so when you go flap 0,
yep.
All the lights off above, so runway turn off, landing lights and nose lights off.
Yep.
Disarm your spoilers.
Yep. I just disarmed the spoilers just beforehand.
Once you're clean and there's no turbines, you can seatbelts off and on quickly. That releases the cabin crew.
Interesting. I'm still hand flying.
Alright, I wouldn't do it until the autopilot's in. Mine went in at 150 feet.
Mine's going in now. Seatbelts on and off.
Is that how quick you put it in the real thing?
That's the minimum.
No, no.
I normally say, right, that's enough of that, autopilot's in.
That's enough of that.
but I do fly to a few places which are quite hands-on flying, so yeah, I'm not one to fly a departure really, just following the flight director.
Are you not announcing anything on Unicom, Dan?
No, it's
there.
not.
What's the
It's
point?
quite easy, VATSIM, isn't it? You just press connect and do what you want.
Yeah.
What's the point of this no one left?
Yeah, but you still do it anyway, just in
People get
case.
put in solitary confinement for talking to themselves.
I got put into solitary confinement when Beth left me.
I'd put you in solitary confinement for the way you looked yesterday. You're your own day release.
I'll put a picture up on the video. Here you go, everybody. This is what I was wearing on Monday. I decided to walk up Mao Cop in Stoke-on-Trent wearing my sliders and Ukrainian Air Force socks. And that shirt. I haven't started my climb to cruise yet. What I shall do now. 380. In we go. Let's get some noise. Above 10,000 now, so landing lights and seatbelt signs come off. Good stuff.
Right, let's have a look at Perth page. Climb. What's your climb speed? What's your managed climb speed? Speed and Mach?
273.74.
7.4?
0.74, yeah.
281.78.
Yeah, I'm 283.77. So Dan, you're not going to catch up. You might need to just up that a bit. What does it say on the costing eggs above, Dan? 1. Just stick it
No,
up to
4. That's his
4 or
accent.
5.
I'm on 4.
4.
4.
Go to 6 then, or 44.
Sausage finger it.
Keep your comments to yourselves.
Heard some stories about that.
Oh, lovely little turn here. Interesting weather to the left. Just unplugged the FO's iPad. Hope it runs out of battery.
I feel like I've not done something, but I don't know what it is. Nope.
Or is it blank? Okay, so that's all clean. Should be good, mate.
What you haven't done so far is announce any of your movements.
I mean, that's something you have forgotten, yeah.
No, I know what
Collective forgetness.
I know what your point is, that there's no one around to hear it, but you'd still got to do it
You need
anyway.
the discipline, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll forget to do it.
You've just got to get into the habit of it, basically.
So are you on standard as well? That's the other thing. Make sure you're on standard.
I've got 2 STDs.
And all that. Yeah.
Yeah, but what about your air pressure?
Whee! Some penicillin, lad.
You think this flight's to Amsterdam, not Edinburgh?
I hope you're all enjoying the video, everybody. This may become a regularity.
Winged with a dirty cock. Pit.
Oh God. The thing is, as well, because you completed the word, I can't bleep that. Right,
Get pigeoned.
Get pigeoned. Oh, that comment Drew made. It went over my head at the time, but we were saying about a pigeon strike at 38,000 feet, and he said, yeah, his oxygen tank could do loads of damage. That went way over my head at the time, but that's gold. Right, it's time for some beauty shots while we cruise, everybody.
You know it's a good house measure when the first sip makes you wince a little bit.
I think so now at cruises, it's not normally what you do your little briefing to the customers, Drew,
Yes.
with your best pilot voice.
Yes, one of my favourite things to do. Why, what are you going to say to your customers?
Nothing. Not said anything the whole time. I'm not going to start now, am I?
Can you see outside out of your cockpit?
No.
'Cause I can't see anything.
I think I've had one of Drew's house measures by how much I can see. Hope I don't suffer the same fate as your cost index.
Oh no, this is going to be totally out of control. Sorry, Drew, say again?
Nearly at cruise altitude now. 1,000 to go.
8,000 to go for me. Oh, I can see Drew's contrail in front of me. That's really cool.
Yeah, I've just got Mac out cruise. So, Mac out cruise trigger is the transponder goes to below at cruise. You would then put the Costinics back in my company, so we climb at 0. And then we put the Costinics back in the cruise.
Oh, right.
8 bastards.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just checking now, just rotating around the aircraft to see if we can see Dan's contrail behind me, because apparently he's 500 feet above me.
Yeah, I'm only 7.5 miles behind you as well.
Oh yeah, I can see him. Yeah, well I can see your contrail, but not your thing. Oh, the smoke. Well, it's not smoke, I know, but it looks awful in this aircraft. I'm a bit sad about that.
Chemtrail.
Yeah, the chemtrail button. Actually, no, that looks Try this one. No, the shadow's having a fit. Same with that one. Okay.
Why didn't you say that before you left the house the other day?
Well, I'll cut that out of the video, so.
It's ironic if we had any spare mirrors around, because Chaz obviously has not got one in his new place.
Well, just Chaz will edit this video, so it's just him giving us pelters rather than taking them.
No, I'll keep it fair. Here's a question for you, Drew.
Yes.
The other day, Dan and I were playing about and trying to land at... Was it Brussels, Dan? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? In our first Phoenix flight. The wipers weren't working at 30, God knows how long, 1,000 feet. 18,000 feet, I think it was that. The wipers would come on. Why?
Airflow.
Will it just not come on at all at that height?
I'd imagine that simulated that just the airflow over the aircraft will just probably stop that motor being able to physically turn it against the resistance, I would imagine.
Okay.
You have to have halberds fitted away ways for them to work that. Huh?
Yeah. Other things to have a little think about before top of descent. A few things to do would be to fill out the perf approach page.
Yep.
With weather, minima.
Yeah, we're good at that, me and Dan. We do that a lot.
I did it, you don't.
And then obviously have a look at that arrival, how you're going to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Let's have a look at the charts, shall we, while we've got a minute? We'll have a look at the... Oh, I've not even put the approach in on my Navigraph yet.
Go to arrival, and what have you got? You've got ILS 24, in PIP 1 Echo.
Yeah.
And then what have you got for your approach? If you click approach vias, you've got 3 options. No via, Edinburgh, or Tala.
Via Tala, TLA.
So if you put the TLA and insert that, and
In
if you
Navigraph.
No, I'm talking about the MCD of the McDo.
Yeah, it is. I've got ILS 24 via TLA in P1 Echo on the MCDU, but on Navigraph charts I didn't have one.
Yeah, so on that chart you need to match it up, because it just basically flies that 12 DME arc off the ILS.
Well, mine says it goes to Tartan and then to TLA, and that's a really sharp left and back on itself.
Air traffic would normally fire it to Tala normally.
Oh, so what, you wouldn't have, you'd get rid of Tartan?
Yeah, so at some point when we get a bit closer, as I got towards INREV probably, I'll just go direct Tala and just let it fly the arc from Tala.
Okay.
Don't you almost want to get rid of Tartan and Tower?
Yeah, just to go Esto straight to DO27. Get rid of Tartan, yeah?
And just go Esto Tala 13.
Yeah.
Then it's Delta 10, 104 Lima. Lima is the 11 mile point. Do you know that the letters mean the mileage?
Oh.
So the D104L.
I've not got that. Mine's DO27X, D283 Lima, D259.
No, X then, so I'll explain on X. X is easy way to look at it. If you look at the MCDU, E is 5 miles, because that's 5, A, B, C, D, E. 5, 10, 15, 20, so that's 24. X.
No way.
0, 2, 8. At 24 miles.
So L is what, like?
11. 12, sorry.
No way, that's mint.
If you look at that, E is 5, J's.
So is that why you get CI and CF for stuff? So that's
Centifix.
Ah, right, okay, so I'm just being stupid.
Centifix too.
The things you learn, everyone. You learn all sorts with Drew. That's why we have him on.
These are all the things that someone's told me years ago.
Still passing on the
I
knowledge.
actually...
Oh!
I still remember the guy that told me all this stuff, to be fair. I'm retired now, but I'm very, very good pilot.
It's a shame he couldn't pass on all his knowledge to you then, isn't it?
Yeah. Shame he's a Leeds fan as well. Just in case he stumbles across this, he knows.
Knows exactly who he is, because he's the only Leeds fan. If you
Easy 2642 over Sydney, 12 mile, final runway 25, full stop.
Oh, what was that noise at the end? You enjoying yourself, Dan?
To be fair, I've just sat on TikTok. That's what all pilots do, is it not?
Oh, Drew, you can get...
Only the young ones.
You can get your little tray out.
You can't figure out how to work it, can you?
No, I don't know what that tactic is.
Tactic. Drew's too busy with his ham and cheese toasty on his little tray that you can get out in the Phoenix.
Listed on the ingredients, 3% connective tissue. Actually listed on the ingredients.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it used to be back in the day. Yeah. I don't know now. I think we've took the mickey so much that it won't be now. But yeah, it did used to be back in the day.
I tell you what, let's play the game me and Dan always play. What's your ETA, Drew? Wait, you need to check what's the UTC in your aircraft at the minute, because we might be a minute or two apart. In the aircraft...
1736.
Oh, mine's 1722. So I'm 14 minutes...
1922?
Yeah, sorry, mine's 1922.
Oh.
Bruce says came to the wrong time.
Brilliant, Drew. Love that for you.
Drew's like, your flight's rose early on flight 7.
Yeah,
Wonder.
yeah, no wonder you're an hour behind. So I've got 8:09 on mine, Dan. Arrival.
8:11.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I've got.
Well, you can still change the time in your sim right now.
Oh, what do you need? Oh, go on. What do you need me to
7:24 UTC. 24.
I'm 24
right
away. 9, 10.
Okay,
11.
yeah, you're literal seconds ahead of me.
do? Right. 20:07.
Oh, cool. So we've got
Arrival.
4 minutes between the three of us. Sound a spotter's dream.
I hope I don't miss that turn off.
Oh, for God's sake.
How'd you go around procedures, boys?
I've done enough of them today.
Yeah, Dan's been doing a good bit of flying today, and he shared us 2 pictures of his landings in our little WhatsApp group earlier. What was the first one? Minus 84 FPM?
81 feet a minute.
It was an absolute creamer of a landing, and then what was the next one?
Minus 991.
Nearly went into quadruple digits.
Yeah, the G-force was nothing. It just hit the ground rather quickly. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, so I had minus 81 at 0.99 G. And then where's the 900 one? Minus 977 was at 0.98. So it was actually less G-force.
What? How? Oh my God, people are going mental on V-Pilot. What do you want?
Yeah, they are
Oh.
accurate investors.
Are they?
Yeah, look. Okay.
No, I'm the biggest fudgeon.
Oh, wow. 73 Mike Charlie, you caused a collision on flight level 320. My bad, but it didn't kill anyone's plane. And someone has just put underneath, yeah. Mike Charlie, whether or not it killed anyone's plane, it was still a collision, which is unrealistic. Oh no, F. Don't ruin the simulation. Oh no, my realism is ruined. What will I do? Realism ruined. Simulation's ruined, never flying again. 73 Mike, the point of a sim is for realism. And the reason most people use VATSIM, mate, it's virtual. It's a 1 second overlap of my plane on your screen. What happened? Crying over sim rating since I don't have much time. Stop chatting, kids. Enough. Mid-air collision. Move this to private messages, please.
How do
Wow.
you PM someone?
No.
How do you do it?
Complaining about realism while using a text chat system to talk to other pilots. Dead realistic. That's really good. Bruh. And, oh God, here he is. Tom 26 Golf Hotel. Whoever you are, just get a grip, mate. The point of Unicom is to avoid that from happening. Even if it's just an overlap for 1 second, it's unrealistic violates VATSIM's TOS. This channel is also used for traffic collision channel, so I do not have to respond.
He's going to Edinburgh as well.
I bet you have lots of friends.
26 Golf Hotel's going to Edinburgh. Dan,
Hang on. That's
this is your time.
That's Brussels. Is that you, Dan? That lad that's just said, I bet you've got loads of friends. He's got the same call sign as you.
Coincidence that, isn't it?
That's funny, that, yeah. Dan's first day on VATSIM and he's roasting the other pilots.
What on earth? What?
What?
My number one has just went into reverse.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Not even. And the speed brakes come out.
Have you pressed your clutch on your sim rig?
It shouldn't put it in reverse at that height though, should it?
No. And the speed brake came out. But it's alright. I'm on it.
That's such a Drew thing. I'm on it. Because you can imagine me I'm sure me picturing this is funnier than this is going to sound, but can you imagine being a passenger and just seeing the reverser come out at 36,000 feet? The plane almost rolls over and you see the speed brakes come up and the pilot just comes over the tonneau and goes, I'm on it.
The thing is, I bet there's about 6 people on a daily flight that know what a reverser is.
Oh, that upsets me. The amount of flying that I do with going to like different rounds of whatever championship. Like I love being sat on that plane and knowing what's going on up front at what point. Like even when you just have the flash of the lights when the bus transfers over, it's dead good. Well, these lot shut up.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's a supervisor.
I hope not. I'll be banned on my first flight.
Wow. Shuttle 17 Lima.
That call sign's amazing.
That's Shuttle 17 Lima. That's, to be fair, that's genuine. I sit on the fence with this. Like, yeah, I get that it's virtual and no one's been hurt or whatever, but it's... You'd want it to be as real as it can be.
That guy's basically just said for real, it's not real.
Oh, God. It's just annoying the noise of it. To be honest, I might just mute it for a bit. This is very pretty conditions, actually, up here, isn't it? Oh, can they just not? Drew in with it. This is where he comes in and says, I'm a real pilot. I'm not interested in being a pilot. Yeah, but come on, if you're flying flight sim, you are kind of interested.
Anyway.
Don't come on me, mate.
Oh well.
I'd love to put that in caps right now. Don't come on me, mate.
Don't make me put the seatbelt signs back on.
Go and get me the extension seatbelt.
Go on, Chaz. Do your usual politically correct stuff and defuse the argument.
Ladies and gentlemen, give us what you'd normally say if you're saying now you're going to get to our top of descent. Go on, Drew. Give us your best.
How I would my normal...
Yeah, passenger announcement. Wait there, let me go on an onboard camera.
No, yeah, you see, no, I'm not sure I want to do this.
Go on, go on.
I think, no,
Oh, go on, Drew, please. Come on.
I think,
for YouTube.
I think you two are both poised with the record button on something.
Drew, you're going to be on YouTube, mate. This whole flight is going on YouTube, Drew.
Yeah, but not that.
Passing through to punt you some cheap fags and some cosmetics that no one wants.
Come on.
Quick overview of the route, and then...
Yeah, but I want to hear it.
ETA.
Come on, please. Come on, Drew.
You have to put the mic in your mouth so it sounds authentic as well.
Yeah, and you have to start it by going...
No.
No. Well, I'm sure you'll get berated in the YouTube comments now.
Because I don't want to hear it myself, really. Don't forget, I don't have to hear it. It's been the same for 12 years of doing it.
Oh my god, these lot need to shut up.
So have you got minimums in? And weather? 1006, 13, 238. So we always backset that. Whenever you get a Q&H, always put it backset.
Yes, what do? Do you take it
So
quickly,
you-
pull it
you-
out of standard?
Correct. Put it out of standard. Quickly set it. Pull it back to standard.
So you'd set 1006 and then put it back in
Backset
standard?
1006, yeah.
That's okay, cool. Because I always went on about how much I enjoyed the 7.3 for the fact that you could, obviously, you can set that without pulling it out of standard. It allows you to do it.
Who is the call signs that are going mental to each other?
You telling the teachers, Drew?
Yep. Bad enough.
Well done, boys.
Oh, there you go, look.
What?
There you go.
Enough with the chat, we log everything. Well,
What's MEA sup?
supervisor.
Supervisor, yeah.
Oh.
If you put .wallop on sub, it brings a supervisor online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many people don't know what an MEA SUP is
Looks
then?
like it.
Yeah, because some of them aren't even... Yeah, runway 25, they're literally... Unicom dead now, sad face.
Go on then, Chaz. So, like I said the other day, from here, from this altitude, what is the minimum mileage you're thinking? Start a descent.
Minimum mileage?
So remember I said the other day, a little tip to stop you getting really low. It's kind of like a mental model to stop you getting really low over high ground.
Yeah.
To stop you looking at birds' nests while you're descending, because you're so close. So if you go 3 times your altitude,
yeah,
I would say plus 15 will give you plenty of time then to slow down as well, because obviously it's working out a
3 times my altitude. So what?
So if you let's say you're at let's go piloty, yeah, because or let's go my style of piloty. Not clever enough to go on not round numbers, so let's call that 40,000 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm on the safe side of it, so that's 120 plus 15 to slow down and configure.
So 135.
So I'd be looking 135-ish down it. That is very, very conservative.
Oh, as in 115 miles, that would be.
Yes, because we're not, we're not quite at 40,000 feet.
Yeah. It says to be fair, my top of descent is in 18 miles.
That's just a bit of a backup if it's not quite, because if you've got rubbish information in the MCDU with altitude constraints, you just want a bit of a backup in your head. Just to play it safe. Is it right? Yeah.
I've just been pinged by the supervisor.
Oh really?
What did he say? What did you put?
I put I bet you have loads of friends. So he put what his name is. He's one of the VATSIM supervisors, saying, "I bet you have loads of friends is unacceptable. Please mind your behaviour in the future." I don't think yes, that is an appropriate response, is it?
Dan McCauley, welcome to VATSIM. First day on VATSIM, and he's been told
no, that's literally my first transmission on VATSIM.
His first transmission.
And what is equally funny is I called the supervisor.
He did as well. I've just clicked 260 blue. It says more drag already. That's a bit keen.
Wait, why are we going to 260?
What is that flight level 260? I think.
Yeah, why can't I just put it to 2000 and let the constraints do it?
I'm trying to help you fly properly.
Dan's getting telling off from all angles here. Michaela will tell him it's bedtime in a minute.
Wait till Michaela comes in and finds out he's put his dirty pots on the floor.
Just to find out that he's doing this, to be honest.
Is now a good time to move the engine switch back to normal from ignition?
Now he realises he's still got the APU on.
Mate, you can leave it in ignition. It's fine. Just ask him for some new spark plugs when you get in on the ground.
Yeah, you can pre-call that on the just FB, can't you?
Get on the FB on Euro car parts so you can put some A320 spark plugs.
It's saying it can't find the reg.
What's that?
The reg in the Euro car parts is saying it can't find it.
Oh god, I'm not having a good time. I'm actually going to fill in my scratchpad thing, which you can download, by the way. There's a link in the description for this. And what stands are we going to go for on the ground, gentlemen? Do we know?
Where do they park, Dan?
Edinburgh.
EasyJet 16, 18, 21, 22, 24, 25.
I'm going to take 18. What on God's earth is your contrail doing, Drew?
I went for an open descent because I was having a drink and I missed the descent point. So now I've gone open descent to make the constraint. Yeah, one of his announcements. He's a bit of a character, not around anymore, and he's a lovely man. So
this is one of Drew's friends.
But we'd be going down to Spain, and as we're crossing France, Spain, obviously you've got the mountains. You say those you're looking to be on the left-hand side of the aircraft. if you look out of your window, you can see the beautiful, beautiful Pyrenees all the way down to like Girona. So those you on the right side of the aircraft, you can also see the Pyrenees, and they extend all the way kind of just south of Biarritz. And those you in the middle, if you look down on the floor, you'll also see a Pyrenees.
Oh my god.
Say that, and then he would say, and if anyone sees the 4 people dressed in a certain uniform, he'd kind of describe it a bit, and say, would you mind sending them to the front with a cup of tea?
I'm putting 070 in the MCP just so I can get there at Tartan. Get the aircraft manager.
Oh, we got rid of Tartan, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can see strobe lights in front of me.
You catching me up? I'm going so slow I'd never.
No, someone way below me, I think. No, it might be Drew actually. Directly in front of me, to be fair. Looks like he's going in the same direction.
Oh, we'll be doing that.
You got 412, I've got 360. So you're catching me quite a bit.
No, I'm on true airspeed 347.
Okay, are you back at 250 in accordance with that arrival?
It's
that ESC though is a 250 knot max. That's why mine's come back to 250.
Oh right, I'm not there yet. No. I am not descending quickly. I'm at 16,500 feet.
So let's have a look at that. 16,500 feet. How many miles did you do?
Oh, it's suddenly just dived down. I'm now doing 4,000 feet a minute down, give or take.
Edinburgh traffic easy. Nice. Pushing back up gate 10.
Wow. I was going to say I was going to if he didn't. Flipping heck. That was horrendous. That's one of the worst noises I've ever heard on VATSIM. This is a steep turn. Jesus.
Edinburgh traffic easy 9. Vehicle check. About 3 or 2 by 5. You're still a bit kind of tinny.
It sounds like he's like doing it from his Bluetooth in his car.
Easy 96W. Pushing past gate.
Maybe he's flying the real plane and tuned the wrong frequency.
Yeah. I see you, Drew, and I'm not far behind at all.
Yeah, so what I'm looking at, mate, is on my ND. There's an aircraft 15 miles ahead.
I'm over speeding like mad.
Yeah, you don't need to, mate. You're gonna have to extend the miles because someone else is coming in.
I'm over speeding like mad, mate. I need speed brakes here.
Just asking me for more drag.
Yeah, I've put speed brakes half out, mate. I'm right above you, Drew.
Turn right a little bit, Chaz, because I'm gonna have to. Extend just widen it out a little bit because there's 2.
Yeah, I'm turning right. I'm going heading 025. I'll go 28. 028.
Edinburgh traffic easy 1 Delta Foxtrot. 28 miles to run. Joining downwind 24. Self position behind the one ahead.
In fact, them 2 are like. He's gonna have a great time, Tom Jet, because them 2 are
Copy
pretty
that.
much.
Shuttle 8 Golf is with 180 until.
Yeah, the one that's coming
DME.
in from Heathrow's at 165.
Roger, that's copied. He's going to do 180 to 4. Jeez, that's like one of your unstable approaches, Dan.
Yeah.
Chaz has gone on the overtake anyway. So a couple of things to think about is make sure you've got the ILS displayed.
Oh my God, there's you out my window. Jesus.
LS push button. Oh yeah, you're there, look here.
Not my proudest moment, especially on VATSIM. Pushing to 1006.
You know there's another one off to the right.
Is there?
Shutdown Golf is the only one I can see. It's to your right now.
What heading should I go for here?
Who's the one in my 1 o'clock? Just go like 030.
Yeah, Shutdown Golf.
030.
That's Shutdown Golf, is it? Yeah, you're gonna have to go out of it, mate. Because I'm gonna have to. I'm just coming back on the speed. And we're doing it with speed.
All right.
I can't see anyone else other than Shutdown Golf now.
Edinburgh traffic, Shuttle 8 Golf 10 miles final, Edinburgh.
What's beeping at me? Master caution.
He's 10
Speed
miles
brake.
far.
Speed brake's still out, I don't need it anymore.
Now we're turning, because if he's at 10 mile final, I'm at 15. There's loads of space.
Alright, I'll turn left
You
a bit
get
as
two
well.
and a half. You get 2.5 miles off me. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
When's seatbelt signs on? Through 10,000 again?
10,000. Or cleared 10,000. Yeah.
How would I select heading now here, Drew? Because how do I get it back on?
Pull heading.
Oh, pull heading, yeah.
So pull heading. So pull is always a selected mode.
Yeah.
And then just select what you need to select. You're gonna want to end up intercepting from like a heading of 210 degrees or something.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I'll go 240 and then turn in. Landing system is on now.
Pull speed to try and get a bit more separation from each other.
Yeah, I've gone a bit steep here, sorry. Oh my god, I can see the airport. Wow. Alright, I've gone way past. I need 210 or less, mate.
Oh shit, hold on, I might end up in front of Chaz though.
Might, yeah.
Traffic shuttle, let's go short final 5 miles, Edinburgh traffic.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end up in front of you. I'll slow down more Chaz's story.
Alright, mate, thank you. Edinburgh traffic, beeline 7 Echo Delta, 20 miles to run, Edinburgh runway 24.
So when you go glide slope star,
Yeah.
you need to then set. Go and else shoot.
Yeah, each station will go, yeah, I'll be captured in around about a minute.
That's awful, that noise.
Yeah, I'm going to have to cut it wider as well.
Edinburgh
Sorry,
traffic,
Dan.
GC1 Delta Foxtrot, 9 miles, runway 24.
ILS intercepts 3,000, so I'm trying to get that to manage that, but it won't do it. So now I just need
pull over
open.
descend 3,000, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to pull speed 180 as well and start getting this puppy slowed down. I'm going to bring gear down.
180 flap 2,
Yeah.
you will descend, open descent at 180 flap 2 really, with a real big rate of descent if you need it.
Yeah, it's starting to really slow down.
flap 2 as well now.
I need to quick approach.
Yeah. Echo Alpha.
That guy needs a new microphone. Gear coming down. Flap 2.
Shame there wasn't any air traffic on actually.
Yeah. It's good that you still get to speak to the others or they're about. Oh, it's chasing the glide slope now. It's really dropping.
I see you at my window.
Yeah, I see you. Hello.
Right, yeah. Actually, we'll go.
You should be
direct.
alright there. I'm 10 miles.
Yeah, I'm going to go direct the I-24 now.
Oh, we're on the glide slope on the localizer. Good stuff. Wheels are down. Let's have a little beauty shot of it.
No problem. I mean, do you think you could possibly go via Foxtrot? Edinburgh Shuttle 8, go vacating 24, taxiing to stand, Edinburgh.
Well, this has been busy, hasn't it, boys? Wow, it's suddenly been packed on the way into Edinburgh. This is gorgeous conditions, though, as well. Wow. Stunning sunset that we've landed in.
Right, let's have a bit of manual thrust, manual.
Landing flaps set. I'm going to go flaps full. I'm going to get the speed down to VAP now. 137. We're going to go flaps full. Flaps 3. Flaps full. Turn the PFD down. Turn the ND down a bit. Let's arm those spoilers. Auto brakes on low. Landing gear down. Ecam no blue. Sound.
2,500.
Edinburgh traffic. Beeline 7 Echo Delta. 7.5 miles to run. Runway 24 Edinburgh. Cool.
Edinburgh traffic, Blue Max 25 Alpha uniform, push back, stand 1 Alpha, facing north.
Have a good one, Drew.
Water.
Have you?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Tell us in a bit.
I'll green mine if you want. You see how bad it is.
I'd manual everything then.
Good for you. Do you want a sticker?
Special sticker, please. Oh, it's just not taxiing very quickly. This. I hope I make the exit.
Don't say things like that to me, Drew. Where's Shuttle 8 Golf? Is he between me and you?
No, he's gone, mate. It's just me to vacate.
Okay, cool.
How many miles you got to run?
5.
Oh,
Edinburgh traffic.
might get to the end.
Beeline 7 Echo Delta, 5 miles to run, runway 24, Edinburgh. I might run to the end, did you just say, you cretin?
Yeah.
I'm waiting until I get the 1000 call out, then autopilot comes up. Seeing as I've got you now, Drew.
Yes.
Seeing as I've got you now, Drew. Sorry, I wanted to let him transmit that god-awful sound. Did you say to always take autopilot off with the red button on the stick?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
On the side stick, never on the FCU.
Okay.
So what do I do? Just report my distance to the runway now?
Yeah.
Yeah, call sign.
Edinburgh traffic.
Yeah.
Is your first bit.
Then call sign. Distance to run or whatever. Just say, 5 mile final, whatever, runway 24.
Edinburgh traffic, B-Way 8 Foxtrot back to 9 mile final.
Perfect.
There you go, everybody. Dan's first transmission on VATSIM. Just as he comes
Second,
into land.
I got in trouble for the first one.
No, first verbal one.
Oh, not a managed speed.
1000.
Autopilot coming off. My plane. Edinburgh traffic, Beeline 7 Echo Delta, landing runway 24.
Oh. Get down.
I realise the shorts and the clips that I put of these on YouTube always look weird because it always looks like I'm looking really far down, but I'm looking at the screen down there to keep it in that cross for a little bit. Then I start looking at the window. 500. A little bit below glide slope. Looking out the window now.
100 above.
No, I'm not.
Same as before, Dan. Remember that. Keep that descent rate. Don't dip.
Continue.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not someone on the runway, is it? No, he's holding short. Jesus. There's a blob in the middle of the runway.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
And Edinburgh traffic, Blue Max 25 Alpha Uniform taxi into runway 24 Delta 1 via Echo
Sounds
Alpha
like
Delta.
Beeline crazy.
Edinburgh traffic, B-Way 8 Foxtrot back to 5 mile final.
Oh, I've got to go to the end. You say 5 miles, Dan?
Missed it.
Yeah, 5 miles.
Didn't get the reverses out very quick.
I'll probably float the out of this, so I imagine I'll go to the end anyway.
What's the end taxiway?
1,000 feet if you
Alpha.
want to get the stream up,
Yep.
Chaz. If you've not crashed already.
I'm just getting off the runway, mate. Edinburgh traffic, Beeline 7 Echo Delta, vacated runway 24 at Alpha. Flaps up. Speed brakes cleaned up. Welcome to Edinburgh, everybody. I'm going to leave you a bit of space as well, Dan. I'm going to go on the far taxiway. I'm going to try and quickly get your stream up. Here you go, everyone. Good luck, Dan.
100 above.
Oh, pressure, Dan.
No pressure, my ass.
Minimum.
Light slope. Light slope. Light slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Hold it there.
5.
Oof.
Screen freezes as you touch down, it's not fun.
Yeah, that didn't look fun at all. You've stopped very quickly.
Yeah. I didn't mean that.
Let's figure out where we're going to taxi. Alpha, Foxtrot.
I can't see the chart.
Edinburgh traffic, Beeline 7 Echo Delta, taxiing to ramp via Alpha, Foxtrot. What is it? Runway turn-offs and nose light to taxi, Drew?
Great. One pack off for certain airlines, some keep them both on.
I never turned them off earlier.
You did packs on departure.
Yeah.
Yeah, some airlines do that as well, but.
All right. There's Dan. Hello, Dan.
Oh wait, you go past.
Ah, go for it.
No, so I've got to clean up.
All right. Right. What else after?
EG96 Romeo, can you just confirm your departure, please?
After landing, strobe light auto or off as well. Oh, I never had it on in the first place. Well, I had it on auto, but I didn't have it on. There's easy departing behind Dan. That's a cool shot. Oh God. Oh, there's a shot out the window. Look at that. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Runway turn-offs. APU. Let's start the APU, shall we? That's a good idea. Master switch.
So the scan would be pilot flying, disarm the spoilers.
Yeah.
And that triggers pilot monitoring to track the flaps. Deselect LS push buttons.
Ah, yeah, forgot about that. Deselect LS. Need to do GSX at stand.
Basically,
9.
flaps LS, pack 1, and then start the APU just before coming on stand. Taxi light goes off. Park your brake on, bleed on. Shut the engines down.
Oh no, you on
No,
stand
I'm
on that? Are you on stand on that
I'm
corner?
Yeah, probably just keep focused on where you're driving rather than looking how I'm parked.
That
I was watching Dan's landing stream when I was parking.
ILS24.
But I kept turning whilst watching his landing.
Ryanair on the way in.
And Edinburgh traffic, Blue Max 25 Alpha uniform taking off immediately, runway 24.
What did he just say?
Blue Max taking off immediately.
Alright.
He's got Ryanair, but he's 8 miles out. What a flight, boys. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. Dan got told off.
That was a short one as well.
We messed up our arrivals. I felt like I did.
Wayne did the marshal.
Oh yeah. Ah. Oh no! I put it to take off instead of taxi. The poor sod, I just blinded him. Do you ever do that to mess with the ground operatives, Drew?
They've been.
Ah, 0.3 and 0.0. Okay, parking brake comes on. We're going to put the APU bleed on.
Nice.
We're going to turn engines 1 and 2.
And Edinburgh traffic, Blue Max 25 Alpha uniform, clear runway 2.
What else? That's pretty much it, innit? I don't know if the jetway... Yes, the jetway has come over to connect. Fantastic. And that, everybody, was a group flight with these cretins on VATSIM. And I must say, boys, that was colossally enjoyable. I'm so glad that we organised this. And thank you... Well, you two did most of the organising, to be fair, so I appreciate that. But that was a good laugh, wasn't it?
That was pretty good, to be fair.
It was good. Enjoyed that.
Good stuff. And obviously we'll be trying to do a lot more of these in future as well, everybody. There are some chartered flights as well that have been paid for that I'll be doing on my channel very soon, so keep an eye out for them. Any final words, boys, before we go?
Goodbye from her.
Who's a prick for telling the teacher on me.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much for joining, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again very, very soon. And just like last time, we'd forgotten to go over our landing rates. So why don't we start with... Go on, Drew. Oh, you won't know yours, will you?
Not got the landing. It's butter. Standard.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, it was alright. I don't know. It would probably be about...
Mine is 5 less than whatever Drew got.
It can't be less than what mine is.
But did you get shallow and just like...
What's yours, Dan?
Negative 212.99.
Minus 17.
What's G? 3?
1.
You missed Bravo 1 though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh no, hold on. Are you inside all the piano keys? Or are you talking about the piano keys down near Bravo 1, which is the other end?
Shut up.
My G-forces left from my landing there.
Oh, sure. Minus 17 is the best I've ever done.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to see that.
Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Really hope you've appreciated this video because it's been an absolute riot at our end, so we've really enjoyed it. But we'll see you again very soon.